Now that said, my previous written reports on FLASH included 2 lengthy paragraphs on the issue of what is said and taught on infant circumcision. If this district is going to have an earnest and enlightened curriculum on sex education, then it should not and must not teach circumcision as just one of the routine steps to be taken after a baby boy is born. All babies inherently have human rights, especially to be safe in their own bodies as nature made them. Millions of baby boys lose the most sensitive parts of their sexual anatomy because of a procedure parents mindlessly allow and the circumcision industry profits from. No medical society in the world recommends circumcision, but the tyranny of culture and tradition in this country perpetuates what is a violation of a child's genital integrity, his right to wholeness and completeness. The male foreskin is a complex structure that every male has a right to keep, and only he should determine whether to keep it. Very, very few intact males grow up to want their foreskins amputated, so that debunks and discredits any notion that parents are doing what their sons would want to having them cut after birth. Instead, there could be resentment. What's cut off would represent 15 square inches of penile skin in the adult. Medicaid won't even cover circumcision in Arizona because it is medically unnecessary and is regarded as cosmetic surgery. It is sad and perplexing that male circumcision is allowed while female genitals are protected from genital cutting by federal law in this country. It is a hypocrisy, a double standard, and violation of the 14th Amendment of equal treatment of the law. So I would hope that educators in this district in years and decades ahead will come to see that circumcision is medically unethical when performed on a helpless, defenseless child who has not given his consent and deserves to keep the 20,000 nerve endings of the foreskin, more than half the skin of his penile shaft, the ridge bands, the frenulum, the Meissner's corpuscles, the mucous membranes, and so much more. Botched circumcisions, 117 deaths a year in the U.S. to circumcision, skin bridges, and loss of so much sensation. And we wonder why the United States needs to consume 47% of the world's Viagra and Cialis to gain a modicum of sexual vibrancy. Do you think there might be a connection here? Men are truly missing something taken from them in infancy. The foreskin has 16 identifiable purposes. It's not throwaway, expendable skin. 80% of males on this planet are doing nicely being intact. So let's get the real facts, teach with humanity and genital integrity in mind in this district. Let's not teach that circumcision is part of a normal parenthood. As a father of an intact son and 2 intact grandsons, I say we can put this cruel practice behind us. May the teens of this district who grow up and become parents one day respect their children's perfect bodies and their birthright to keep all the body parts they came with, and it starts with education. So that said, I recommend the FLASH curriculum to the governing board of this district.
Yes. This has got to go out. You guys go to the hearing, whatever else.